I started football at a very young age, got drafted at 17. I remember at school, all I wanted to do was play football. That was my dream, that's all I ever wanted to do. Luckily enough for me, it worked out.
To Gary Ablett, who lifts it and knocks and has it cracked. Gary!
Look, I spent a lot of time around the Geelong Football Club growing up, obviously because my dad was there. You know, we used to go down to most of the training sessions, go along to most of the games, and that was pretty much my life. You know, I loved footy as a kid. I was very, very close to my dad. I could still remember my mum used to take my brothers and sisters away on family holidays, and I didn't want to go away because if I was going to miss a footy match, then I would have preferred to go to that. I know when I first got down to the Geelong Football Club, a lot of media and a lot of people around the club that wanted to do a lot of interviews and things like that, and I used to say no to a lot of it. I know there was a lot of talk down there at the time whether I was actually kind of good enough to make the list or if they would just give me that opportunity because of my name. I wanted to prove myself first. I didn't want them to be doing those interviews because of my dad and because of what he had achieved. So the first couple of years I just really focused on my footy and trying to make my own name in footy. It's part of the reason why I didn't take the number 5 as well.
He's gold class. He's gold class.
Football's been my life for such a long time and it's given me so many great things and so many opportunities, so many great friendships, relationships. At the same time, it is, you know, it is a tough industry at times. There's no doubt about that. We're very lucky to be getting paid to do what we love. And I've always loved football, but there's some sides of it, and I think over the last 5 years, especially with the media and kind of attacking people's private lives and things like that, is very much changed. And I just feel over the years it hasn't allowed me to spend time with people that I really want to spend time with, family, friends, you know, grow those relationships. I've really struggled with that because that's something that's really important to me. And you know, I've been trying to give time to those people, but at the same time, give everything to football. You know, that's something that some players really can't deal with. They really struggle with that, and that's why you see, you know, talented players come into the AFL, they struggle with that whole side of it and they walk away. And my brother's probably a perfect example of that. So I think now that I understand what it takes to become, you know, an elite AFL footballer and how professional you have to be and how much time you have to dedicate to it, I'm a lot better at juggling those things. It has been challenging for me, it really has. You know, I've seen people in my life, especially close to me, that have really been struggling with things, and I've felt guilty at times because I've been spending so much time, you know, on my training, my recovery, those kind of things, because I wanted to become the best footballer I can, but at the same time, I felt like I haven't been able to be there for those people when I wanted to be there for them. So, you know, that's something I'm really working on, because at the end of the day, relationships are more important to me. Football's just a game. No, I wouldn't say it has. I mean, I've always been close with my family, and you know, I've obviously got you know, some really close friends in my life that I think when I started football, I couldn't spend as much time with them as I used to. But for probably the first 5 or 6 years of my career, it was all about footy. I used to believe that, you know, if I achieved all these individual awards and premierships and stuff like that, that was going to bring fulfilment to my life. And don't get me wrong, you know, I'm sure I'll walk away from my career and I'll be able to look back on a lot of those things. And you know, it's something that no one can ever take away from me. You know, I've grown some relationships, I've achieved so much with the Geelong boys, and hopefully I can achieve a lot with the Gold Coast boys up here. But at the end of the day, it doesn't bring fulfilment. You know, I believe we're put on this earth for a purpose, and it's to live for something bigger than ourselves.